Time. Yeah, so today we're gonna watch Beastars. Beastars, yeah. And Beastars. And also gonna watch African Salary Man latest map. But yeah. So this is an anime from the studio, right? It has given us one of the best animes ever, the best CG anime ever. Obviously, I talk about Alpharata. No, but like, but of course, also the Kuni and the Lustrous by the best anime 17, objectively, of course, everyone knows that. No, it's an amazing anime. My favorite anime, I think it's obviously by far the best anime of 17. This is a new anime about like a furry detective. It looks really weird. I don't know. Maybe the story's good, maybe it's not. It looks kind of weird. We'll see. It looks. I don't know. It doesn't look as promising as Houseki, I suppose. But we'll see what happens. And I don't know what to expect. I think it's more. I think it might be very. In one way, this might be the perfect anime for them because it might be similar in that there's very tension. It's very like the thrill more than an action anime. Houseki had a lot of thrilling moments, right? A lot of like suspension moments. So it might be the right anime for them to do. Yeah. So let's watch it. See what happens. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, I was like. It seems to be Zootopia. Should have named it Zootopia. Yeah, it's Zootopia. Yeah, it's a fox and a rabbit. It's Zootopia. Okay, now I see it. Now I see it. Yeah, Beast. But it's like a stars and Beastars. Beast. You kind of want to say it Beast Stars. Okay, it'd be shot, I guess. It's some kind of detective drama thing. Yeah, like this guy's been shot, right? The sheep here has been shot, I think. No trying to escape. Or something like that, yeah. It's like... Oh, that's interesting. It turned black and white. It's well done in that sense, definitely. You see that Houseki vibe, like it's done good with the lighting if it's so. Only the blood now is in color, more like red than there is. Man, I front people should have. Yeah, the other front people should check this out. This is how you CG. Like, he will die, and this guy's gonna be the. I wonder if it's one long story. It's like an episodic murder per episode. So I like this thing a lot. The black and white to the red thing was like this red. Yeah. The blood is very. Yeah, this guy is probably be the guy that they find, right? The murderer. It's like a tiger. I'm thinking a tiger human. I'm thinking like a cat, a tiger, yeah, like. But okay. Zootopia, here we go. And I like Zootopia a lot. It's one of my favorite Disney movies. I worked with a game of Zootopia, it was funny, yeah. Working on Zootopia was funny. I worked on one of the games for Zootopia. It was really entertaining. So a murder, right? So there's a detective drama. They got to figure out that, right? I really like the black and white thing. We'll see how good the anime is going to be now when it's not really like these kind of hanging out there, yeah. Drama focused anime. I mean, they are the master of CG stuff. They are the master of it, so it's like they are the master of how to do CG, right? That is their skill. I love the parrots has different colors. Like her fingers are the parrot. Yeah, like it has the different. Each finger is like a red. That's good detail. Yeah, how the parrot is like a crocodile or something. Weird, maybe fur. But yeah, that was like a weird, mysterious hand. There's like okay. Like an old warehouse. It's a cops, I guess. Or detectives, yeah, something like that, right? Probably. That's the main character, I think, yeah. The wolf we saw in the beginning there. Given the art, so he's the main character, right? Oh, not like a theater, I guess. Because the giraffe is a long head, right? They're not very like sexy monster girl. They aren't really. They aren't really the sexy monster girl competition anytime soon, I feel. I mean, the sheep is pretty cute, but yeah, they're not really good. They don't give me that. They're very real furries. Yeah, they don't really give us like a monster girl. It is not monster girl level of furries. Oh, yeah. Well, it is man versus woman. I guess so. Oh, I love the beak. That got pissed off, man. Then I met with the beak guy over there. Yeah, the eagle guy, whatever he is. That's like a nice squirrel girl. It's like, hey guys, wanna be friends? So they kind of have the similar size, right? Like the squirrel is very tiny, yeah. The giraffe is obviously taller with the head and so. So they kind of have the following somewhat of like a animal size, but they mostly seem to be human size though. But they're a little different. They're like but like the bird guy doesn't make sense because he's like a bigger bird. So what is she? It's they're the most diverse anime ever. They're extremely diverse. Yeah, everyone is like one animal each. It's like not two sheep. It's like one sheep and one donkey and one. Yeah, they're very much like. Yeah, he's the one trying to. I mean, we can know he's the main character. So yeah. I know he's called so, but I know he's the main character. Yeah, Kuni, you bastard wolf. Was his hands earlier, I guess, then, yeah. He's interrogating her. Oh, straight with like a scissor. He's not very good at his job. Just scared the poor lady. Yeah, he's like, here's my business card, yeah. Here's my business card, young lady. I'm not trying to murder you yet. He's a lot bigger than her, yeah. He's werewolf guy is big, yeah. She's pretty cute. This might be this the secret best anime of the year, yeah. Like it's giving me the Hoshikuni vibe, definitely. It is. They're really good at like animating this, like, the emotional journey and drama and so on. And it sounds like a song too, yeah. But you can feel this, you can feel that it's like it's gonna be this very emotional anime. I mean, obviously it's a very emotional anime, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of dialogue. It's a heavy dialogue anime. It definitely draws me off Hoshikuni, and that sounds stupid. It's like a lot of Hoshikuni has a lot of dialogue, right? A lot of like existentialism, crisis, and then suddenly it's like 5 minutes of like action and like 25 minutes of like sorrow and pain. Yeah, it's like pain, action. Pain, action. Yeah. He got killed. Oh. love letter. I need the timing to ask her out, yeah. Ooh, it's like Rudolph. It's Shoppa, yeah. That's pretty good. Rivals? I feel he's like a rival. It's like best friend rival character. Of course, it's like... Might be evil. Yeah, I think like he might be coming off. I guess it's a sheep here with that fluffy tail, yeah. Oh, and it's her books, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Douchebag bitches. Yeah, like, come in. Yeah, I didn't mean to. So you can always recognize a douchebag character, regardless of their race. They're always the same. Yeah. Yeah, it's a poor bunny girl. Sheraton School. I guess there was a kind of cats. But it's giving me this Tokyo vibe. I mean, there's a bunny and and oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, this is actually serious now. Trying to murder her? What is this? Well, I mean, that should really put them in trouble, though. Yeah, like throwing down a freaking mattress, that would never kill someone. Oh my gosh, this poor bullet kid. Why does she carry it back? She should be like, she should be like, screw those people. Call the sensei right in there. Do it myself, yeah. She's a tough bunny girl. This is Zootopia. This is Zootopia straight up, yeah. He's a tough bunny girl. I will show you, yeah. It's Rudolph Sampai there at the... But man, should you call a sensei? To throw out your madness, it'd be like, you know, call the damn sensei, right? I mean, that is... It's one thing... I say one thing, bullying is also bad, right? But like, the book is like, yeah, okay, that's the mean, but... Throw out your freaking... Yeah, that's like, man... Carry that up, that is massive. Hit it in your face, you can die from that. I mean, the weight of a mattress, hit in your face, you can die, right? Come on, like, that is... That's why, again, right, I've... Silent Voice, best movie ever, yeah, or story in manga, because the bullying is so realistic too, yeah. It's so damn realistic. It feels so real. That to me is like, I understand it's heavily bullying, but because I'm getting a little out of the storyline when it's so overkill bullying, so what I mean? Like, it's so unrealistic. Whoa, she's a very interesting look. Man, definitely very interesting look here. Her half and half face, yeah. It's Two-Face. She's probably about the bad character. She has to be a bad character. Look at her. It's like flipping a coin and... That food looks pretty bad, honestly. That food looks pretty poor. Yeah, like a very thin soup with some... Man, I love her face, though. I love her body. It's really... But yeah, she's a tough bunny. Yeah. But she gets beaten up all the time by everyone. Yeah. She's the poor the bullet bunny. Man, with that look she has, she looks so damn evil. She is evil, but she looks so damn evil too. Yeah, like this. I'm gonna call her Two-Face. She's, yeah, female Two-Face. Oh yeah, and the bucket on her too, yeah, nice. She's a little... I don't blame the victim here, but don't move into your bully when the bully is like, you know, pretty... Yeah, don't move into the bully like that, because the bully is probably gonna be, you know, yeah. It's kind of like, stay on distance from the bully with him. This is probably gonna talk about how to solve this murder, right? Oh, it has a goat eyes, yeah, the slim pupils. Typical demon eyes. Whoa. This is crazy and weird. Yeah, they zoom in on his faces here. Yeah, it's like... What do you know about this? Yeah. He's a bad cop, I guess. Very bad cop. Oh yeah, this is so familiar. Is that Bakugo? I think it is. I think it's Nobuyaki. Let's have a sim. Yeah, I'm like, man, the screaming was there. I think it's Bakugo. Yeah. Senpai. Yeah, it's like, man, it's an angry guy. Yeah, angry voice guy. I think it's Saki Bakugo. I think so. Yeah, it sounds like him. It's Dailu. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm channeling my hair, in my head, yeah. But this is very interesting. Yeah, I like how they set up different scenes and so on. Just like also the Kuni, they're good at this different. Making him angry too. I mean, it's like, it has to be he the voice actor, right? That he's always playing angry characters. It's always angry, yeah. Oh yeah. It has been a big animal. Yeah, but he's so much tinier than him. He's like, yeah, they're clearly, I mean, they're human-like, but he's clearly a lot bigger. He's like twice his length. He's like massively bigger than him. Yeah, it's like, it's not that easy to use physical violence in this world. Like that's Utopia, right? If you're a talented sheep, it's not that easy, right? Yeah, against like a big, massive wolf. Yeah, it's like, he's like at least twice his size. Whoa. It's a kind of love... That felt very like, yeah, it's like, man, you're my man now, yeah. Weird. This zoom in if he's weird, yeah, it's like a page change, zoom in, it's weird. If he's weird, is it good, is it bad? I don't have seen it before. Is it also yaoi? If he's very yaoi now, it's gonna be like a furry yaoi storyline, right? I can't see the Route 34 from me, yeah, the hentai. But it's like back and forth thing, yeah, it's weird. It's kinda good, it's also kinda... And then it's the poor. Yeah, the bullet bunny. Well. He said to change clothing, I guess, because he threw it in the water and so on, yeah. But she's clearly gonna team up with Mr. Wolf, it's gonna be very Utopia. But yeah, I really like Utopia. It's like my second favorite movie of the I'll say the modern era Disney after Wreck-It Ralph, which is of course the best movie. That I would say Zootopia, yeah. Of like the latest, I guess, modern Disney, like 10 years. This, you know, the more 3D and CG stuff as well. The classic draw ones. But I think it's a really good movie. This is how it started, so this is gonna be some kind of scene here now with this is how the episode started. It has to have something here at the fountain. Fountains usually are closed off at night, you're saying, but whatever. Like these they make really well. They make this kind of panoramic shots very well. So they're very good like shots, they're very like interesting and good animated, like, you know, angles and so on, right? Yeah, definitely. So that has to go in for it. Reminds me again of Land Rustros, yeah. But Land is even better though, because it has the graphics and the color schemes. Like the one where Foster is about Antarctica, and this kind of rainbow is splitting in it. Yeah, that's hard to explain now, but you know what I mean. It's anime. It's very, very cool. So they're good at doing that stuff. Clearly, they're very good with atmospheric. He's a wolf. Of course, it's an amazing smell, right? So it has different. They do have some abilities, I guess, animal abilities, of course, based on their animal, yeah. Oh, so this is his power then, it's like, yeah. It's a fur detective, he can smell. Or turns crazy by... Or you turn crazy by the smell. Like in like X-23, yeah, the murder scent. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is so well done. It's so well done. It's confusingly well done. Yeah, it's like, man, it's. Yes. He mapped Wicked Tooth against this like smell, right? This. Oh yeah, this gives me my diamond. Yeah, Dia's back. Bunny Girl is Dia confirmed. This is kind of not kill her, but calm down probably somehow. Gonna drink her blood a bit. There's like tragic music too, yeah. Weird episode we're on. Hard to understand. Yeah, that's very hard to understand what's happening in this anime. Beastars, but this might be the secret anime of the year, definitely. I mean, I don't know, but it's they're doing the whole angle and the graphic and the angles similar to, as I mentioned, Houseki no Kuni, and that gives me that like, wow, this is gonna be great because they were so good at Houseki no Kuni. So it's very interesting in that sense. So I really like that. I really like that with it. I do really like that with it. It does it very well. I'm thinking. I'm a little confused. I was like perplexed. Perplexed, not confused. I'm not confused at all. I'm perplexed. Did I like it? Did I hate it? I didn't hate it for a second, but I mean, like how much did I like it? I liked it a lot. Graphical style. It was definitely one of the best looking anime this season, if not the best anime this season. Haven't seen all the animes yet though, so let's not say all of them yet. I've seen Macadamia's probably amazing bones there. It's Zootopia for adults. That's a good word for it, yeah. It's very Zootopia. I think Zootopia is the one that men in my mind I kept thinking Zootopia all the time, right? It is very Zootopia, absolutely. It's like a mature adult Zootopia. That's a great terminology for it. It's primarily though, again, I really like how they do in the graphics, how they do in the angles, how they do in the kind of like the color schemes, and then they have this weird thing. They zoom in face, right? When they split the screen in two, and they have the talking and they kind of angle on the faces. That in sometimes it was really cool and interesting when they kind of having it like dialogue. But some other times it kind of was a little off-putting. That didn't help their CG, so I don't know. That was like that's an interesting productional call, I guess. It's probably better the more you watch it, the more you get used to it. Definitely, it's very interesting. I can see why it's a Netflix show. Because Netflix, like, they kind of like this more, you know, David McCry baby and so on. Yeah, so they kind of Yeah, because this is probably how Netflix is taking it. They're like, yeah, this is basically Utopia, but more, hardcore. So let's do that. Yeah, like that's probably what they're thinking. So I feel I can definitely take a Netflix show. It's hard to say how good it's gonna be now because I think it's gonna be a little bit on the storyline, and I think the storyline itself wasn't that strong. I don't think the storyline, this murder and so on, started off like an amazing twisted storyline. It might though. It might be like a lot of twists and turns, right? But right now it feels pretty much straightforward. Okay, it's like an angry death gas, like Zootopia and so on. Yeah, yeah. It's like it's not like the biggest takeaway right now. So I think that could be an issue. Maybe not. Maybe yeah. We have to see. It's hard to say. The characters I didn't feel were damn. I don't know. I guess it's gonna be focused on the two main characters, right? The wolf and the bunny. So it's very similar to Zootopia again. Fox and the bunny. So yeah. So I guess that's all the main characters. And Rudolph, I guess, yeah. Her bullies probably are very centric to the storyline. They're just probably basic bullies, yeah. And I feel the bully part was I wasn't a big fan of the bully part. Clearly not. I don't like bullies, but I don't know. I felt like yeah, it is what it is. And I do have, like I mentioned earlier, I'm not a big fan of how I say it. I was a big fan of when it takes you out of it, right? When it takes you out of it, and when she was being to throw down her mattress, I was like, man, it's a little bit too much, right? It's a little bit too much for me when they throw down a mattress because it feels like I can compare it to Silent Voice. That's spoils Silent Voice and had a DVD and on the side. I can do now. In Silent Voice, right? When you watch the anime, why it's so good, why it's so amazing, what things or manga. I read the manga of course before I watched the anime movie, but it's because the bullying is so realistic, and it feels horrible reading it. And you can empathize with everything, you can relate, you sympathize, you can feel everything that's happening because it's so realistic. When it threw down her mattress, I felt that to me that was the only thing I didn't like in the episode because it's like yeah okay, but now the bullying is just way too, to me at least, it's because unrealistic because it did happen in real life. Everyone will see it, some teachers, some sensei will see it, right? And those girls probably be kicked out, right? Because it's like a little danger, throwing out like a big mattress from several floors up and so on, they could kill someone, right? And it's way too much horror for a girl to pull up, and she's like a tiny bunny, to pull it up, because she's a tough, strong girl, of course, but it's a bunny, main character, right? Like in Zootopia. But you see what I mean, right? It's like, that to me, yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it, because it just makes her look like, why would you just tell the senseis and get and then get them kicked out, right? Because that's a trick. For example, in again Silent Voice, the bullying there is way worse than this here, way worse. But it's much more systematic. It's much more, detailed, hidden away. But also, I think the word systematic is the right word for it because the bullying is really horrible, but they never push it. Like, say you can bully someone 1 to 10. And in Silent Voice, it's usually around like a 6, but every day, constantly 6, every break, right? Constantly. Horrible storyline, so to speak. But here it was like the book thing, I think that's like a 2 or 3 maybe. Then suddenly it jumped into like a 9, right? It suddenly jumped really high. And the problem with that is as soon as you jump over like an 8 or so, it becomes clearly illegal, and the adults would probably keep them out, right? But yeah, because like, it gets over a little bit there. And the problem with that is if you do something that's higher than 8, or follow me here now, but you do something really horrible bullying, you have to do it in secret, right? If you have to do it in secret, you have to be really like, you know what I mean? You can't just do the mattress thing in the front of everyone, at the middle of the school, out of the window. It's too much of a grandiose bullying. That's what I mean. It's too much of a grandiose bullying. They would never get away with it. Yeah, it's too obvious. They would be kicked out immediately. So I didn't like it at all because it doesn't make any sense. That kind of bullying is too much and it's too obvious, too open for everyone to see it, and that would make them, lose, right? Yeah. So not a good thing. But otherwise, the episode was really good and interesting. Maybe see what happens. That would be. That anime I'm gonna watch more of course. I see more. And also I should tell, of course, Kai in Beastars and Mongoose is voiced by Nobuyaki. Yeah, I was like, it's Bakugo, right? That is better than Bakugo. I was like, It's Okamoto, right? Nobuaki Okamoto. I was like, it has to be. I was like, it's him, right? Yeah, it is. It's always exactly the same. Anyways, now we're gonna do Jet Girls live opening and ending reaction, and after that we're gonna do Azur Lane, I guess, and then African Salaryman. So we have another a furry anime coming up soon, yeah. So see that soon.